What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we will be reacting to in 1992 we all thought Davey Allison was indestructible. I am looking forward to this one. This one was the first request I've got from my Patreon, so a big thank you to the people who have already signed up for that. It means the world to me. It means that I can carry on making this content for you guys. And if you want to have top priority over your suggestions on what I watch next, then go and sign up to my Patreon and you will have that top priority. Hence why we're doing this video today before any other videos. I think this one is to... Not I think. I know this one is to do with NASCAR. So, not that I've heard of Davey Allison, but it was in 1992, and I wasn't around then. And I've only just gotten into NASCAR, so don't come for me in the comments when I say that I don't know who Davey Allison is. But I'm about to find out, which is great that I'm going in completely blind. But before we get into the video, make sure you subscribe. Again, we are so close to 2K, so if you're someone that watches my videos and doesn't subscribe, just hit the bell. It takes 2 seconds, and if you'd like to become a member on this channel and receive exclusive perks, you can also do that by hitting the join button down below.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Today I want to talk about one of my favorite race car drivers of all time, Davey Allison. Davey Allison had quite the NASCAR Cup career. He ran a part-time schedule from 1985 to 1987, and in 1987 he actually scored 2 wins, his first coming at his
2 wins in his part-time
total career victories, and made a huge mark on the sport.
19 victories.
Killed in a helicopter crash in July of 1993. This came
wait, actually I think I've...
Not just because we lost...
Wasn't that in Talladega?
Because just 3 months prior, we lost Alan Kowicki, the reigning champion. Just like that, in the span of about
I feel like
days,
that was mentioned in the
and in 1993, NASCAR was in a very uncertain situation.
long Talladega video that I watched. Oh my! Oh my, what a wreck. That's insane. How does someone even walk out of that? Like... Oh, he looks adorable.
Morgan comes to the inside, and Davey Allison is going to win the Daytona 500.
Look at that crowd. I don't see that anymore.
Morgan down to the line. Davey Allison first. Morgan Shepherd gets it all back there. Has he got anything left? Coming to the stripe. Morgan comes to the inside, and Davey Allison is going to...
Oh, what? That was so close.
Bill Elliott would finish 20th, so Davey would hold on to his narrow points lead. But after the race, it was revealed that he had 2 cracked ribs. The next race was just 1 week later at North Wilton.
2 cracked ribs. I mean, that shot just showed it him sat on the side of the car there, struggling.
Davey Allison's crew chief says to Jimmy Hensley, "We thank you for all you've done today, but I think Davey Allison's going to finish this race." And he did. Now, it's impressive.
He did.
Ribs. But he didn't just do that.
Yeah, that's superhuman kind of shit.
Seldom few pit stops during the race. He nabbed his 2nd victory of the year, and Bill Elliott finished 20th again, further cementing his lead on the...
What? I can't believe that. You finished the race with 2 cracked ribs.
Crash later, he admitted that he had further compounded his 2 cracked ribs with now a bruised lung. The next week...
What?
Win Talladega, and he decides he's going to go ahead and win.
Okay, I understand why people thought he was indestructible now. I thought you just meant that, like, no one could beat him. You're telling me that this man drove with 2 cracked ribs and then a bruised lung on top of that.
Try to do. And in the following race, the All-Star race, they learn how to wreck and win at the same time.
Wreck and win at the same time? What are you talking about?
It off the corner. He's got the inside.
Oh, there he is.
The racing service down on the flat part of the racetrack.
Oh.
Kyle Petty coming to the checkered flag. Here comes Davey Allison.
Oh, there he goes. Whoa! He wrecked as he passed.
If this situation had happened today, there is absolutely no way NASCAR would have ever let Davey race the following week. They would have sat him out for several weeks and have him go to their doctor to see if he was okay to race. But back before CTE was a thing, Davey climbed back into his black 28 and finished 4th. 2 cracked ribs.
He climbed back into the car.
Concussion are enough to gain the admiration of anyone watching this video right now, but we're not done yet.
What? You're telling me we're not done yet? 2 cracked ribs, a bruised lung, severe concussion, and you get back in that car and you finish 4th? What?
He's starting to get a real upswing going. 5th at Pocono, 10th at Daytona for the 400, but during the second Pocono race, that all changes.
What happened? I'm scared.
Rusty gets out of the way now. Cotton Petty.
Oh my. Oh! That's the crash that we saw at the beginning, wasn't it? That is ridiculous. Like I said, how someone even walked out of that? And you're telling me that
Davey Allison is
whilst he was in that car, he had all of those injuries prior.
Meet up with him in the medical center, and it's not good. He has a broken wrist and a broken forearm. But even worse looking than that is the swelling from the intense G-forces he took from the flip. His face is swollen so bad that his friends and family can barely see his eyes. And according to Larry Mack, if you looked at him straight on, you couldn't even see his ears. Even more grisly is that he has popped several blood vessels in his eyes, leaving them bloodshot red. Davey dismisses Larry Mack and Robert Yates, telling them to pack their stuff and head back to Charlotte to get their next car ready for the next race.
Oh, that close-up is... Ugh.
Best thing that could happen for Davey happens. He wins his 5th race of the year at Phoenix Raceway.
He won.
Bill Elliott finishes outside the top 30. Our hindsight of events
after
played
all
out
that
during the last race in 1992 have skewed our
can't believe
perception
it.
of how things were playing out at the time. Everyone remembers Alan Quickie running down Bill Elliott and just nudging him out for the championship. So you might think it was basically a dead heat between the two of them in the points, right? Wrong.
Yeah.
Davey Allison has the points lead for the first time since the summer stretch. That's right. Davey is leading the points going into the final race. I also think it's worth mentioning that because of Davey and Bill's lack of consistency and Alan's lack of victories, there are 3 other drivers with a mathematical shot at the championship. We're going into the last race of the season with 6 guys who could be champ. If the top 3 crash out, it's basically a crapshoot.
6 of them could be champion in the last race. What a battle that must have been. That's not good. So much smoke.
Just like that, Davey Allison's 1992 championship quest is over.
Oh, what a shame.
The 1992 Daytona 500 winner and the 1992 Series champion, respectively, would die in aircraft accidents just a few months apart from one another. Perhaps then it's oddly fitting that the 2 biggest stars won the 2 biggest prizes that year.
Well, like I said before the video started, I had no prior information on this before. Apart from, I think they mentioned the way he died, his helicopter crash. I think it was mentioned in the longer Talladega video I did, just like very briefly. But that was all I knew about Davey Allison, like that was it. But I couldn't put the name to the crash until I watched this video, and I was like, oh, that was him. But I didn't know any of that. When I saw that the video was titled, "We thought Davey Allison was indestructible," I just thought you guys meant that he was unbeatable, like a Max Verstappen. No! This man was driving with 2 cracked ribs, a bruised lung, a severe concussion, then he broke his wrist, and I think his arm, his whole face was swollen, his eyes were bloodshot, and he carried on. That is some superhuman type shit right there. So that was very mind-blowing and impressive to learn. So I did enjoy that video. So thank you to my Patreon members for suggesting this video. And with that being said, if you do have any other videos that you'd like me to react to, drop them in the comments. I'm working my way through everybody's suggestions at the moment. If you did want to check out any of my other socials or become a Patreon member, then everything is linked down below. And if you want to become a member on this channel and receive exclusive perks, then you can also do that by hitting the join button down below. But I hope you enjoyed today's reaction, and I will catch you next time for the next one. Bye!